Hey, what's up, family? Removing yourself to regain your place of peace. Going to work, it can be stressful. Being around certain people can be stressful. Like like pushing you to the limits. And sometimes we need to remove ourselves to regain and get back into our place of peace. And one of the things I do is when I'm here at home, I'm starting to get pushed to that limit, or I feel myself becoming frustrated or irritated or upset. I go into my closet. I go into my closet and I have a conversation with God. And when I leave out there, 10 times out of 10, I feel much better because I needed to get off my chest. I needed to hear His voice. I needed some I needed something to calm me down. And so the place I go to is my closet quite often. But often when I need it. And it's dark, it's quiet, it's peaceful. I can like literally hear God, and I can hear my thoughts. I can get myself together there because I have no interference. I can do breathing exercise. I can just calm myself down and hearing a word from God. And in times the troubles that we go through in life, most of the time that's all we need. That's all we need. And that's where I go to regain myself. It could be the same thing with your workplace. You at work, you feel yourself about to lose it. If you're in the office or whatever, that's cool. Just go to the restroom. Do breathing exercises. Go take a walk. Just take your mind off of it. Don't go and still thinking about, what happened. That ain't the time for it. We trying to bring it back together, not figure out how did it get to that point. Although yes, we are to do that, but not then. We need to get back to a point where we're calm and we're thinking rationally. So when we remove ourselves, that's what that time is for. It's for us to get it back together, not to replay and listen to the whole conversation all over again. That's not the time. We need to be pulling together so we can go back at it another way, handle it a better way. And if we're still thinking about it, it's adding on to that pressure on our chest. It's adding on to that emotion that we so strongly feel in that moment. And we go back, we're still going to be in the same place, if not worse, mentally than where we was when we left. So that time is to is for us to get it back together. So it's very important that we know when to remove ourselves from those equations so we can get it back together. And hopefully it'll be before we actually lose it. And even after you lose it, the same thing still applies. Remove yourself, do whatever it is, that usually help you calm down. I'm not talking about rolling pine. I'm not talking about drinking something more on a healthy on the healthy tip. Like I said, breathing exercises, talking to God in those moments, and just really getting it off your chest. And that's the steps that'll help you get it back together. And when you go back, you're a whole nother person, seems like. But you have to be willing to let it go and deal with it. All right. But in a healthy way.